Hello, people of the channel. Welcome to Snap Vegan, where eating on the cheap doesn't have to kill you. And I'm going to be looking in the wrong direction the whole time because I forgot to mirror this thing. Hey, Jensen. I forgot to mirror, so my camera's over here, and I'll be looking over there. It's crazy. I know. It's crazy. Francie! Okay, y'all, it has been... Oh, wait a minute. Let me finish. We're eating on the cheap. Doesn't have to kill you. Man, it has been a hell of a week in the fort. Oh, my God. Okay. Last Friday, the 22nd, police all over my space, all over the place. Like 5 black SUVs, police vans, cars. It's like the whole city must drive a Toyota hybrid. Just Toyotas everywhere, all over. I mean, I look at my kitchen window, and they're everywhere. Come to find out, a community activist who goes around teaching the youth about how important it is to choose peace over violence, stabbed his mother in more than 20 times. His mother lives 3 doors down. 3 doors down. Stabbed her more than 20 times. Got her artery, her carotid artery, her jugular vein, lung puncture. It was, oh my God. Her name was Carmen Hughes. You can Google this. Murder at South Bridge Apartments, Fort Wayne. Her name is Carmen Hughes. Nice lady. Oh my gosh. She worked at the post office for almost 30 years. Everybody in town knew her son and her and the family. Everybody just nice as they could be. And I knew immediately when I heard that she had been stabbed, I'm like, he did it. Money trouble, chronic money trouble. You got one mother and one only child, son. It's always about money with a mother and a son. I can tell you that right now. Always. Count on it, bank on it, whatever. So, details of all that. Oh man, I think it's WPTA 21 or ABC 21 Fort Wayne, or I don't know, WPTA.com, something like that. They've got the probable cause report in there and the details in that, what he did, how many times he changed his story. And y'all, oh my God, y'all. He stabbed himself through the hand, all the way through the hand, from the top of the hand all the way through to the palm. And then told his grandmother it was carpal tunnel. He had surgery on carpal tunnel. Because the day the police went in there, he was there. He called. First, the post office called to say she didn't show up to work. Can you do a check? Well, the probable cause report says, well, they tried, but was given the wrong address. Now, what the fuck? What the heck, y'all? The post office, where she's worked for 30 years, gonna give the police the wrong address? I mean, really? Anyway, a couple hours later, he called the police and said, "Ain't heard from my mom in a couple days. Can you come over and let's do a welfare check or something?" He had a key to the apartment, y'all. No forced entry. They got there, and he was inside. He was inside the apartment when they got there. No tears. No, oh my gosh, my mom. Nothing. But what they did find was that the life insurance policies and stuff was out in the open because he was looking over them, and he was the only one to get anything, from everything. No, the cops didn't question me as a neighbor, but somebody I know gave me a little bit deeper scoop on him. And They didn't want to get involved. I'm like, you got to tell the cops this. You got to tell the cops this. No, I don't want to. You got to tell them what you know. No. Well, I know somebody on the police department. I was trying to get in touch with him. Left a message, please give me a call, because I was going to tell him. And by the time I got a response saying, we sent him your message, blah, blah, he'll call you, they'd already arrested the guy for the murder. And I'm like, never mind. He's already done what, I wanted to talk to him about. She's like, oh my gosh. Okay, so there's that. And then, like, as soon as I found out that there was a murder here, 3 daggone doors down, and, this thing with my granddaughter immediately triggered me. It just, I don't know how to explain it. It triggered me. And then, I become anxious, and then I want to know, as much as I could find out, to protect myself. This is before we knew Cordell did it, but to protect myself. Now I got cameras in here. I've got cameras in my house, and I told you before, Granny's packing. But you want to. I mean, even with all of that, when there's something that happens like that, 3 daggone doors down, you get on heightened alert, and you want to, I don't know, call it paranoid. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, so I immediately started thinking about all the things that were done to my granddaughter. Hey, Kim. Kim got a new wheelchair, y'all. She got her electric wheelchair the other day. She been down and out, couldn't go nowhere. She got her Jazzy. She's doing great. Yeehaw! Yay, Kim. Anyway, that's Roses and Cards. Yeah, Carmen Hughes. Yeah, that's who it is, Francie. Anyway, I'll start the autopsy picture of my granddaughter just keeps coming in my head like a slideshow, like and it wasn't so much, well, it's not a shock to me anymore, because when you've seen all that, nothing shocks you anymore. I mean, nothing shocks you anymore. So anyway, I start absorbing all of that family's grief. I'm like, and I'm praying for him, and I'm thinking, oh my God, his wife, he's got 5 kids. What are those kids going to do? What is she going to do? He's been out of work all this time, and they don't have no money. And I'm thinking, oh, what can I do? What can I do to help them? I walked out there the day of the 22nd, when the police were all had already like subsided a little bit. I walked over there, and there's 2 ladies over there. I'm like, look, I don't know what's happened here, but it doesn't look like it's a happy occasion. I am a victim. Our family is a victim of a crime that was pretty nasty. And if you need anything from me, you let me know. I'm Cathy. I'm 3 doors down. I'll bring you food. Whatever you need, you let me know. And I knew, I have met Cordell, and I knew Carmen only in passing, just when me and Austin would be out. She worked at the post office. I'd go up there and buy stamps or ship a package or something like that. Always say, beautiful. She's just an absolutely stunningly beautiful lady. I mean, you can't miss her. You could not walk by Carmen Hughes and not go, wow, she's beautiful. I mean, just stunningly beautiful. Anyway, so all this was going on with Savannah. I keep seeing this at night. We're trying to sleep, and I'm peeking out my bedroom door, or the cops still here. If the cops were still here, I felt good. And then we found out it was him. I mean, for sure, it was him. But I had been messaging a couple people, on Facebook saying, He's strong. It's got to be about money. It's got to be about money. And sure to hell enough, you look at the probable cause, what he did, he went out and tried to use his mother's debit card. And the bank found out, damn, ATM takes pictures, y'all. I mean, and he changed his story so much. I can tell you our entire city is in shock because he was at funerals of gunshot victims, praying over the victims and doing community walks out into the community watch kind of walks out there, and just the epitome of a really nice guy that wants to help the youth. It's just it's crazy. It's just crazy. Yes, it was his own mother. Nuts. Okay, so I become, like I said, all day long, all night long, I've got Savannah's autopsy pictures just flashing in front of me. And if the people that know about Savannah's case know how absolutely horrible that was. She wasn't stabbed 20 times, but she had 20 things done to her. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, so I decided to shake all that off, and then I needed to talk about it. So that's why I went live. I'm just talking about it and try to shake this stuff off. But that's the first thing I want to tell y'all about, because that's like hella crazy. Hella crazy. Okay, so the second thing I need to do is give a shout out to whoever sent me this. Don't know who it was. Came in an envelope. Through the post office or UPS. I forget how it got here. Anyways, it came in a regular mail. Actually, I thought it was something I had ordered myself, but turns out it wasn't. And it's from Jersey Boutique. I've had it on my wish list for a while, and I absolutely love this. I'll take it out of this beautiful little bag here, and I can wear it on all my jackets. I can wear it with my nice sweaters. It goes with anything and everything. Look at that. That's that rainbow. That's the rainbow floral pin I had on my wish list. So this is fleece. I wouldn't wear it on fleece, but you know what I'm saying? It's just absolute. Look at all the pretty colors in that. Isn't that gorgeous? So whoever did this, thank you very kindly. It's so beautiful, and thank you. And I appreciate you so much. So thank you for whoever did that. And then I'm going to review the comments. And then I got to tell you the story about Patti, y'all. Oh, my gosh. You're going to flip your wig if you wear one to learn how much it costs for a senior on disability to move into HUD housing or move into a place that gets the HCV voucher, housing choice voucher. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me review the comments. And then let's see. La la la. Oh, Kim's getting her allergy shots. Yay. Yes, Francie, I do have PTSD. I do have PTSD. I have, that's something else I got to tell you about. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so if I start not telling you about that second part, well, I'll tell you about that right now. I'm looking for that guy's next hearing date, right, on the court site. And I'm like, okay, well, I still have, my ex-husband was on Indiana's most wanted list for skating out on the court date for my domestic violence. It's a misdemeanor misdemeanor assault or whatever. The case has been since 1999, and they've never been able to get him. And so I'm like, well, while I'm looking at it, Hughes' stuff, I'm going to look and check out what's going on with that. They dismissed that case without prejudice 2 years ago. He had a public defender file in his behalf saying, asking for a motion to dismiss, and they granted it. They didn't call me. I'm the victim. They're supposed to call the victim, let them go to court, talk to them about this. Nobody contacted me about this hearing, so I didn't go. And so it's been dismissed. So I put a call in the victim's assistance to say, hey, how come you didn't contact me? You can't. How can you dismiss a case against somebody beating the hell out of me without telling me? Okay, so I'm done with that. Zen. Okay, let's look at this. Possible mental illness. Well, everybody, whoever kills their mama or kills anybody got to be a little whack in the head, don't you think, to do something like that? That ain't normal. I don't know about mental illness. It's like really crazy. I mean, crazy, but I don't know. Like I said, it was about money. I know it was. What was he like when I entered? He was a great guy. Nice as he could be. You would never in a million. I'm not, granted, I've only been around him 3 times in my whole life, but they were all at public situations where he was speaking or, at a place, at an event. Or nicest guy you ever want to know. Give you the shirt off his back. It's like, okay. Let's see. Drastically changing here. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. I don't put myself through it. I just naturally absorb other people's crap. That's just how I am. It's probably good that I didn't win my race for city council, because I'd be absorbing everybody's thing and I'd be a hot mess. So just soon, probably good that I didn't win that race. Anyway, let's talk about Patti. Okay, went with Patti today to her new place. And it's pretty much like across the highway from me. Nice apartments, not as big as these. So it's a downgrading space for her. And I would have to probably get rid of half of everything I have just to fit my stuff in it. And the closet's got one little old bar across there. The closet would not do for me at all. A closet wouldn't do for me. Anyway, so let's get the calculator out. Patti gets $750 a month in SSI. But what she had to pay to get in there was a $250 deposit to the moving guys, 2 men in the truck. $350 deposit for the apartment. $79, which is what her new rent is going to be, y'all. $679 she had to pay to move in to the new place before she got the new place. Now, she dog sits for her cousin, and he pays her X dollars a month for doing that, because he works in the northwestern part of the state and comes home on the weekends. So if not for that little thing, she couldn't have moved. Now, I've calculated with my income, my rent would be $101, and the vouchers would pay for the rest of it. But since she had housing choice vouchers, our lease here Plus, she's got to pay 11 days worth of rent for here still, because she had to give a 30-day notice here, here at Southbridge. So she's still got to pay 11 days worth of rent here, plus all of that, which exceeds her $750 a month. Plus, she's already paid rent last month here. So all of this money had to come from somewhere else. All of that $700 some had to come from somewhere else, or she could not have moved, and she would have lost her voucher. So anybody who, it's like a real financial burden, to use in the beginning, to use those housing choice vouchers, because you got to come up with all that stuff, and then you got to give 30-day notice where you are. So Patti got the key today to the new place. She's still got 11 days here because the movers couldn't help her to the 11th. And then it was going to charge her more for a Friday. So my lease is up December or November next year. I got a notice from my senator about my HUD vouchers that I applied for. And this is what they responded to him. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Okay. I won't give you all of it. But I told him that the owner of the current units that I live in don't take the housing choice vouchers. Okay. Staff reached out to Fort Wayne Housing Authority to discuss the concerns I raised, because I want to know what that was going to be like for me, because I don't have my voucher yet, but I've been approved. You got to go to a class and all that other kind of stuff. So staff advised that while Ms. Cross has an active application and is on their waiting list, she currently has not been issued a voucher for housing assistance. They estimate it will be 6 to 9 months before I come up to the list to receive a voucher. Once a voucher is issued, Ms. Cross has an initial 60 days to locate housing. At the discretion of Fort Wayne Housing Authority, extensions beyond that are given on a case-by-case basis. So what you got to do is like what Patti did, is like when you go to the class and they give you a list of places that take the voucher and this and that and the other. Then you got to go apply or, see if there's vacancy or whatever. So me and Patti went around different places. She went to like 3 times more than I did. I just went to a couple with her. And everybody's full, no vacancy. And then this thing popped up. And so it's like, okay, well, you're going to take it whether you like it or not, because it's available now. And, you can't say, you can say no, but, you probably, I don't know if you'd lose your voucher or what, but, still, she got it. She's pleased with it. It works great for her. And that's what matters. And then now her rent's only going to be $79 a month. And it's all electric. She don't have to pay for water or any of that. But instead of paying the $560 something she was paying here out of the $750 she gets every month, now she'll only have to pay $79 and can breathe some air a little bit, So 6 to 9 months from now, it'll probably be looking at November or February. Let's see, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, which is when my lease is up, December. So if I get approved before my lease is up, I got to give 30-day notice. The lady over there already says she wants me to move in across the hall from Patti. Which, that would be cool. But like I said, I need to rent. They've got the garages you can rent, carports or whatever. Not carports. It's like a garage, but it's like a storage unit or whatever. So I'd have to have one of those, which is another $30. But hell, my rent would be $101. If I rent that, it'd be so $131 would be my rent. Hell, I'm paying $613 right now, y'all. So 130, okay. Yeah, I could do that. Just put my other stuff in storage and wait till I croak. My son can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and just so y'all know, my son ain't gonna kill me over shit because I ain't got no money. And everything I own in this apartment, like what, 3 years ago, was it, Kim? All came together. I already announced it. Everything in here I've already given to him. It already belongs to him. There is nothing left for him to have to claim, fight over, nothing. All of this belongs to my son, and I am using it at his leisure. He can't take it away from me, though. I kick his ass. But you know what I'm saying? I've already done it. There is no estate. Everything's already his. So that's done. And now that it's on video, just bookmark this video. Okay, so that's Patti. So for me, I would have to pay, because I got more stuff than her, so the mover's going to take long. I'd have to pay twice as much for the mover, $500 for the mover, plus a $350 deposit, plus we'll call it $100. Let's just call it $135 for the first month's rent. Is that all I have to pay? Equals $985 I would have to come up with outside of what I'm already doing before I could go into a place and use my housing choice voucher. Am I ever going to have $985 saved? No. Right now, I just got paid today, and I got $89.17 to get me through the month. I hadn't gotten my Spiriva yet. I haven't gotten my inhaler yet. I haven't gotten gas in my car yet. And I still got to get like toilet paper and laundry soap and what else? I don't know. But there's $985 I'm going to have to come up with in 6 to 9 months right away. Who gonna help me with that? So that's how expensive it is for somebody on disability that gets a housing choice voucher to get to another place. Now, if I didn't have to pay for a mover, of course, I have to pay for a mover. I mean, I pack my stuff up. They're just going to haul it out, you know. But still got to pay somebody to haul it out. I don't have family here. Me and Patti moved everything over here when I moved in here like 6 years ago. I've been at this complex for since 2004. 15 years. February was 15 years. I used to live across the street. Then I moved over here. And so I just would put stuff in a box, bring it over. Back then I had money. I paid rent at both places for 2 months. And paid rent there, and I paid rent over here. And I would just bring my boxes over, go ahead and put my stuff away, take the boxes back, go back and forth and back and forth. And me and Patti did that for a couple of weeks, man. And then if it wasn't for a neighbor that who else helped? It was a neighbor and one of the maintenance people here and her husband. If it wasn't for them, I couldn't have moved over here. But now they live in the UP up in Michigan. And I got nobody here. So it's expensive. So does the moving company charge that much to move your stuff? Yeah. She paid $250, and that's like $125 an hour. That's only for 2 hours. she paid for 2 hours. It's going to take longer than 2 hours to get my stuff. Because Patty's got like a couch, a curio cabinet, a chair, a chest. She got my old 32-inch TV, which you can put up under your arm and carry that out. But she's got a heavy medical bed. She's got when she had cancer, got a medical bed. It adjusts just like a hospital bed does, but it's very, very heavy, and it's got a really thick orthopedic mattress on it. I mean, it's super heavy, and all the motorization of that is in the base of the bed, so it's like super duper, like really heavy bed. So yeah, that's gonna be crazy. So Kim, she's selling her desk. It's like a brand new desk. It's black lacquer, not lacquer, but it's a black desk with a really nice return with frosted bookcase over top of it. Be really nice, kind of a little curvy return to it. She's selling it for $250. I think when she bought it, I went with her. I think she paid like $350 for it. Not a scratch on it. It's a great desk. She's selling it before the movers get there, hopefully. So if you know anybody that wants to buy a desk here in Fort Wayne, she's going to be putting pictures up on the web, on Facebook, Sell It group here, I think probably by Sunday. And I told her to take all the pictures tonight because Eric's coming over to her house to take the return off and, get all the parts separate. So she's taking all the pictures tonight of everything as it is and how it looks. Because now, like my return here, I can fold it into the desk and stuff like that and unhook it and roll it out. But hers ain't like that. But it's a very, very nice desk. So yes, $125 an hour. And that's for two guys and the truck. And she had to put that $250 down to book the day. So, and then she had to put $50 of the $350 down for the deposit, just to hold the place for her until she got paid again here today on the 1st. It's a lot of wrangling, y'all. It's a lot of wrangling. People don't know what seniors go through or the disabled. But can you imagine if I was even less mobile? Like Kim's got a lot of family though. Kim's got a huge network I don't have. But so anyway, it's hard when you don't have family here and you only got like a couple folks that are willing to just do like I'm going to do, put some stuff in my car and take it over and unload it and help her put it away. Yeah, it's really, really crazy. But we went into her new place today, and the living room is about half the size of mine. The bedroom here, her bedroom's bigger, and her bathroom is like 3 times bigger because it's got room for a wheelchair to go in and turn around. Hell, you could pop circles in that bathroom is huge, and they got the grab bars. And you know how in the hospital, when you go to the hospital, they've got that nurse's call cord there on the bed. You just pull the cord and the nurse comes. They've got one in her bedroom, and they've got one in her bathroom. And I'm like, praise God, that is a blessing. So there's an emergency pull cord in the bathroom and in her bedroom. So that right there is just a blessing. Blessing. Her windows face like a wooded area. You can see some houses beyond that, but it's wintertime, so there's no greenery or nothing. It's just trees and sticks. But during the spring, that's going to be really pretty and nice and green, and it's going to be a nice view for her. The kitchen kitchen's half our size. But they've got a pantry, like about the size of a small coat closet, a pantry that size. There's no bar, there's no island, but she's got like a new microwave, a new stove, old dishwasher, smaller fridge too. But for her needs and what she has, and uh, this is going to be just God sent for her, and I'm so grateful that she was chosen and got her voucher and found a place, and she don't want to leave here. I mean, come on, Southbridge Apartments in South Fort Wayne. You, you've seen, even if you look at the very first intro video where I'm sitting out there by the lake with the fountain going on. I'm talking about here's the skinny. That's my backyard, y'all. That where I am sitting is exactly my patio, right? I mean, just 2 steps from my patio. I put the chair down. I started filming. It's so peaceful and nice here, except for when somebody's like, stabbing their mama more than 20 times. But I moved across the street. It's funny now, but it ain't funny. When I lived across the street here, a guy was shot in a drive-by right in front of my apartment. Lucky for me, I was in the back apartment. There's like one apartment in the front facing the street, then me facing the woods. Same hallway. And he was shot right in front of my daggone entry door. So I moved across the street over here. And now we got this. At least, it's a terrible thing to say. But, most time when people hurt somebody else or kill somebody, they know them. It ain't like it's just a random shooter guy. I mean, that does happen. But I'm just saying for the most part, when people murder somebody, they know. So, knock on wood here, I don't think anybody wants to kill me. If they do, just don't hit my face, Leave my face alone. Leave my pretty face alone. I told Patti, make sure Steven gets my teeth. He's going to need them. They can mold them to him. Oh, God, that's so funny. But anyway, so, it's like, I love my apartment here. And Patti does too. Hers is like, how far is Patti from me, Kim? 1, 2, 3, 4. She's like five buildings down, separated by another driveway around. She's like 5 buildings down from me. And so, but she's her view of the lake is much different than mine. She's got a lot of land between her and the water, and with me, I've just got me, a little bit of grass in front of me, and then the lake with a fountain in it. It's just so perfect. But anyway, when it comes my turn to get my voucher and stuff like that, I'm not going to have a choice either. I'm going to have to move. So if anybody got an extra $1,000 laying around, please PayPal me. I'm going to stash all the money between now and they said 6 to 9 months. So I'm going to stash everything that ever gets sent to me or whatever. I'm just going to stash it. I'm not going to do a GoFundMe. Don't want everybody knowing my business. Hey, we got 517 or 19 subscribers now. That's fabulous. Out of 500 and whatever, I'm going to call it 519. Out of 519 subscribers, there's probably only about 30 that actually have the notification bell on, that when I go live or whatever, they get notified. So that's a crappy ratio, I think. Everybody I subscribe to, I get notifications for everybody. So, I know I ain't all that exciting, and I've cheated on my veganness, and I've gained my weight back, or some of it. But, come on, y'all. Now, what would you have done if you'd have missed this live? You'd have never known about my hell of a week. Oh. Anyhow, that's the skinny. Let me look at your comments now. Yep, Kim's niece and nephews. See, I ain't got no family here. I got my brother's here, but he ain't gonna help me. He don't help me do shit. Nothing. My brother is all about my brother. He ain't about nothing else. I only mask. He's older than me too, so having rent based on income in housing voucher is a blessing when. Yes, it is. But if you don't have all that money up front to have to pay, I mean, my 30 day, like Patti found that apartment and put her like $50 deposit down on it, like on the 11th of last month, and had to put her 30-day notice in. So now it still makes her have to pay 11 days worth of rent here too. So on top of this $986 or whatever it was, if depending on where my 30-day notice lands, I'm gonna have to pay rent here too for whatever period of time that 30-day notice falls in. That's crazy. So I'm gonna have to, So use the PayPal link below. You got an extra $1,000 laying around. Because I'm gonna get ready for it. Matter of fact, the lady told me over there where Patty's at, that place opens up, she's gonna give me a call and let me know about it. Because the rent there is $506 without a housing choice voucher. So $506, which is $107 less than I'm paying right now. You hear me? So I could put my 30-day notice in. I'd have to put the $350 deposit in. I'd have to do that. Lock it in. Try to finagle it for the 3rd of the month or 1st of the month. I'd have to really calculate my timing there. But I could move early, like in the warmer part of the year. Like, I could move like in June, July, whatever. Because otherwise, it's brutal here in November and December, y'all. I'm telling you, the weather is brutal here. To have to move is like, in the wintertime, is like, But no, my church can't help. I mean, I go to church, but I don't have church like that. They ain't gonna help me move. They ain't gonna help me. No. Nope. I'm thinking, because I might could try to go to the township trustee's office and see if they couldn't help with the deposit. Because my landlord here is not going to take any township trustee money. We already know about that. So, but maybe the township can help me with deposit and my first $131 or whatever it was, $131. But that's rolling the dice. That's a what if down the road. But if I have the money up front and I'm ready to go, I got notes, you know what I mean? So it's like, if you know anybody in the same situation that's on SSI or on disability that have applied for a housing choice voucher, they're opening up that waiting list again real soon. So contact your local housing authority to find out the date on that, because It's only like a 48-hour window, too. You have to apply within that 48 hours. Me and Patti were on it, man. When it tripped, I mean, we did a midnight vigil. As soon as that list opened up, 2 minutes later, she was applying for hers in that chair, and I was applying for mine here. And we got our application in within 5 minutes of that opening session. And so we got in, we got our verification letters, printed them out. So we've been on the list. I've been on the list now for over a year. She's been on the list over a year. And, it's like crazy. And then you have to wait for a year. And then like Patti was running up against, once you do say, okay, like I've been on the list, but Patti turned 62 in August. So she, being 62, got bumped to the priority list. I'm only 61. I don't turn 62 until December. So that'll bump me to the priority list. But then it might be a similar situation. I don't know. But so it's just, 62 is the magic number for Housing Choice Voucher Program. If you're a senior or disabled, they bump you up to the priority list. So how long have I been talking? 46 minutes? Well, whatever. So that's my next thing. Going through, seeing what Patti's going through. And luckily she got that side gig where she's dog sitting for her cousin. Because if she wasn't, nobody's got $1,000. I mean, I would love to help her, but I don't even have 10. My balance from last month to this month when my Social Security hit was $2.94. I had in my checking account. $2.94. Oh my God! Right, Austin? Come here. Say hello to the people. Come here. Come. Oh. I got to tell you about something in this dog. You're going to crack up. Okay, so I'm sitting here the other day, and I'm just freaking out. I mean, read the news and stuff like that. This, by the way, is Ginger Man. This was $2 at Walmart sometime around Christmas time, and I got it for him. And he has loved this little thing. And all of his toys have a name. So this is Ginger Man, okay? So he loves Ginger Man. Well, I ain't seen Ginger Man for a while. And I hadn't thought about it because, out of sight, out of mind, that kind of thing. So he's up on the top of the couch. That's why I've got all those sheets and blankets up there because, he's hairy. So I keep that up there. And so he's, instead of barking, Austin only barks when there's danger or he's like alerting, okay? Everything else, he goes, right? I call it foofing. He goes, anyway, so he'd come up and he'd go, I'm like, what is it? What's the matter? And then he'd run over to the couch and he'd run back. I'm like, what? Get back on top of the couch and he looked down. He walked under the end table. And I've got like crystal candle. Oh, thank you. I've got crystal candle holders under. Here he is. There you go. That's for Aunt Kim. Crystal candle holders under there. So I hear clink, 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 clink. I'm like, what are you doing? He don't ever go under my table. What are you doing? And I go and look, and he's trying to get behind the couch. So I pull the couch. Come here. I pull the couch out, and Ginger Man was on the floor under the window. And I said, oh my gosh, that's where Ginger Man has been. And he has not let that toy leave his side or his mouth practically ever since. Oh my gosh. So he was telling me about Ginger Man. So I had to go get my grabber things, and then, get behind there. And he's just been so happy. And oh my gosh, all of his other toys are all over the floor here. But Ginger Man is the only one that's getting his attention. And it gets slimy. I'm like, ooh. So, I got to run that through the wash machine here pretty soon. Gross. Ah. Okay. So I think that's all I got to say. So anybody want to tell me who sent this? Who sent this to me? Tell me. Who are you? Because it's beautiful, and thank you very kindly. I didn't want to do a subscriber unboxing because I thought, well, maybe I ordered that for myself because I was getting tired of seeing it on my list, and I really, really wanted it. So, but then I checked my orders, and I'm like, no, I didn't order that. So I didn't do it. Y'all did it. Somebody, I know y'all did it. Somebody did that. And where's Tiffany? We ain't seen Tiffany in a while. Tiffany once told me if I ever got the thing, she'd help me move. I ain't seen Tiffany. I ain't seen Tiffany anywhere. I hope she's doing all right. She's been working 2 jobs and busting chops and helping take care of her mom. And God bless her for doing that. But if y'all see Tiffany, tell her I say, hey, really miss her. Say hi. I hope somebody's blessing her life like she blessed mine. She sure came to the rescue for me when Austin was sick and when my car broke down or my tire blew out or whatever the heck it was. It was awful. The car, it was awful. So she sure helped me out right there. And bless her for it. And I appreciate all of y'all so very much. And so thanks to all my new subscribers. I love you to pieces. And I don't know everything I basically eat. I've already done a video. And I'm kind of a creature of habit. So when I make a salad the same way. Same way. Potato salad. Oh, I did make potato salad last week. The way I did, go look back at my potato salad recipe. But this time, I put walnuts, craisins, and cut up grapes in it. The purple grapes. The red grapes. Cut them in half. The seedless grapes. Mixed all that in there. That was really good. And the longer it set, the more those craisins expanded, Oh my gosh, so good. So that's a little tweak. Try that. And what else? That bacon ham seitan thing I got. I put it on Sam. I ain't crazy about it. I tell you. Oh, see, Kim. I ain't crazy about it, so I don't recommend it for me. Anyway, so let's see. Anybody got any questions for me? Since there's only 8 left, but we're coming up on an hour, so I'm gonna save this last little bit for questions and answers. If you have any, let me know. What you got? There's a little delay between you and me. So anybody got any questions? Oh, shout out to Betty Horn. She had her back surgery. She called me. She's doing good. Really nice. They put some kind of cement in her back, which is crazy. But she said she was fine, so that's great. Medicine's crazy. So interesting now. Okay, so that's it. I don't have any more questions, but that's how my week's been. Wonder how come I ain't done no videos or nothing? Now you know. Now you know. And my house is a wreck because I've been doing all this other stuff, just being, all caught up in all of that. So now you know, and hope you never have a week like I just had. And I want to pray for the Hughes family. Heavenly Father, may they find their peace and justice. May justice be swift and bold for Carmen and her family. And please protect Cordell's wife and children from all the things that are probably coming their way. Please protect them. Look out for them. Help them get through this. Amen. So, Just talk to us while you're making salads. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. Oh, I can do that. So the next, until the 11th, though, I'm going to be helping Patti move boxes over a little bit every day. We're going to get some boxes over to her new place, unload them, bring them back, do like that, take over what we can, so the movers don't have, don't exceed their 2 hours. God. So I love all of you. I appreciate all your prayers and support and love, and thank you so much again to whoever sent me this beautiful brooch. I will wear it. I love it. It goes with everything. I will absolutely have it on my jackets, guaranteed. And so, if you ever get a chance, get some of this. Get that Mama Chia. Man, this is some mighty good stuff. There's the stats on it. 2,500 milligrams of omega-3, 4 grams of plant protein, 24% of daily fiber, 10% of daily calcium. Mama Chia. Good stuff, too. This is my favorite flavor, blackberry hibiscus. Good stuff. I got 2 more in my window. I got groceries today. So, all right, 56 minutes. I'm out of here. Love y'all. Pray for the Hughes family. I mean, they didn't see that coming no more than she did. So, pray our community heals from all this hate, y'all. And if you can help a neighbor, please help a neighbor. You never know, that one random act of kindness, that one little, do you need $1? Do you, the one thing, one kind word, one small random act of kindness can change somebody's day. And if he'd have had somebody do that for him, one little, like maybe just a nice hello, how you doing, would have broke that train of thought, and something like that could have been avoided. Just be mindful, and you just never know what people are going through. You never know what people are going through. So be kind. Always just be kind. And if you need a hug from somebody, just ask for, can I please have a hug? Because I will. I will ask you for a hug. I will do it. Yes, I will. And every time I see Kim, I'm always again, bring it in. So you keep that random act of kindness thing going, and it'll come around and do good for you too. Love y'all. Take good care. Have a great weekend. It's going to snow here tomorrow and Sunday. Boo. Talk to you later. Bye.